Welcome back to Pitchside, the only series where lighting is always wrong and somehow it's my fault. Today, stadium lighting, because if you thought photography was about capturing action, you're mistaken. It's about wrestling with floodlights that make every athlete look like a radioactive carrot. Stadiums brag about their state-of-the-art lighting systems. Translation, half the bulbs are dead. The other are flickering like you're shooting inside a horror film. The players look heroic in person, and your photos, they look like wax figures melting under a desk lamp. Some floodlights run at frequencies invisible to the eye, but not to your camera, which means that every other frame looks like someone just dimmed reality. You'll go home with 2,000 photos, half of them ruined, and all of them unprintable. Basically a strobe rave you didn't sign up for. Under stadium lights, colors are never right. Sometimes it's orange, sometimes it's green. Sometimes it's that special shade of diseased jaundice that no preset can fix. Edit too far one way and the grass looks like a nuclear waste dump. Too far to the other end and everyone looks like they're starring in Avatar. Lighting always creates shadows. Normally that's fine, but in stadiums the shadows are alive. One player's face is lit like a fashion ad. The other is lurking in complete darkness like they've been exiled from the match. Nothing says professional coverage like a goal celebration where half the squad looks like extras in a crime drama. Floodlights, they don't reach the corners. Everyone knows this. The corners are basically black holes. Any photo taken there looks like players emerging from the void, which is great if you're shooting horror. Less so if you're covering under 14's football. You set white balance for one end of the pitch. Perfect. And then the play moves to the other end. And suddenly everyone is glowing like a Oompa Loompa. By halftime, you're so confused you just slap it on auto and pray. Spoiler, auto will betray you just as good. Some photographers use custom Kelvin values. Others carry gray cards like priests waving crosses at vampires. Me, I just cry in RAW. RAW files are forgiving. Clients are not, but at least RAW lets you pretend that you can fix it later, which you won't. So that's stadium lighting, the invisible opponent of every sports photographer. The players, they run, the fans, they cheer, but it's the bulbs overhead that decide if your career survives the night or not. Next time on Pitchside, youth matches, parents screaming, kids flossing mid-goal, and why every photo looks like you've accidentally wandered into a Fortnite tournament. Until then, take it easy guys. Stay safe.